All right, first things first. We should get the fuck out of Iran right now. There's nothing good that we can do. All the scenarios are bad. This is what they call the escalation trap, okay? All you can do is just do more. Bomb them harder than ever before. They've built underground. They're built for this shit. If we try to do some type of invasion, this is not going to be like when it was Iraq and Afghanistan. We can put soldiers wherever the fuck we want because we got Air Force and Airborne and Delta Force and all these amazing guys that are made for traditional warfare. 1990s, early 2000s, maybe 2010s warfare. This is 2026, y'all. They fight with motherfucking drones now. You understand? Ever since Russia invaded Ukraine, it's been using the drones from Iran. Iran has been creating drones so advanced that Russia buys them from them. You understand? This is not Afghanistan. This is not Libya. This is not Iraq. This is not Lebanon. It's not any of that. We are not built for this war. It's going to be exactly like what Russia's facing in Ukraine, but the opposite side. We're going to be losing a lot of people trying to put boots on the ground while they're sending drones at us. Do you guys understand that? And anybody who thinks this is biblical is fucking crazy. I'm sorry. They're just feeding you so much propaganda that you're looking at this and associating it as the apocalypse. And you're putting your head in the sand and you're like, there's too much propaganda. I don't know who to trust. Look, compare sources, okay? Because just because you name a place Israel in 1948 doesn't mean that they're biblical. Just like me naming my child Jesus in 2026 is going to make it the second fucking coming, y'all. These are people disregarding other people. This is classic colonialism, manifest fucking destiny. I'm going to kill you and take your land because you worship the wrong God or you speak the wrong language. They've been doing it in the West Bank and Gaza for years. They got a plan, a Jewish supremacy plan of greater Israel to control the land from the Nile River to the Euphrates, as it's in prophecy, supposedly the seed of Abraham. You know, this is where Jesus is going to give them. This is nuts. They want to conquer all of those lands, and they want American money to back them. And the only reason that they feel it's justified to kill them is because they're Arabs. And that's sick. That is sick. That's ethnic fucking cleansing, y'all. That would not be what Jesus said. Jesus was about love your neighbor, not fuck over your neighbor. And that's all we've been doing is fucking over everybody's fucking neighbors to try to keep the whole thing unstable. And it's come back to bite us in the ass. We've overextended ourselves, just like the fucking Roman fucking empire collapsed. We pushed how much is too much until you choke on it, right? We can't afford to do this and have a good country, right? There's no balancing measures. We can't just raise the interest rates. They have to raise fucking taxes. They have to start selling war bonds. We have to transition to a war economy. This is bread lines and rationing. This is not needed. This is a war of fucking choice, y'all. So don't put your head in the sand. Don't stop looking at things, compare and contrast information, find things that align, and then you can see people who don't agree with each other putting out the same thing. There's a high probability that that's true. Okay, when you look at history, you can see the things repeating over and over and over again. So I love y'all, but this is not biblical, y'all. This is not the Israel that any prophecy came about, man. This is just corrupt people trying to take what they think they deserve from other people. And that's sick. That is not justified. And that is not Christ-like. And nobody should be thinking that's acceptable. I'm sorry, y'all. This is why I get so mad about Christianity sometimes, because they get people to just have faith. The Messiah will come. Somebody else will save us. No, motherfucker, you got to save yourselves. We got to save each other. We got to work collectively. We got to work This is not time to isolate, y'all. This is the time to come together. I love y'all. Be safe. Save your money. Do what you can, because this has no end in sight, and we have no control over this. It's up to Israel and Iran and Russia and China. They can feed them all day. We're going to be in another proxy war just like Vietnam. We're going to be stuck. We can blow everything up and it's still fucking lose. And it's still going to just bankrupt us and put our children and grandchildren in more debt. We can barely afford to pay the interest on our debt right now. You want to add some more? Fucking crazy. This isn't America, y'all. This isn't for America. And we should only be thinking about us if we're supposed to make America great again.